JL, do you have a genuine selection squeeze on this week?
Oh, we'll find out. Yeah, a few guys need to get through training. Some good performances at Peel as well. So, we've got players in good form, which is a good problem to have.
Yep. If Alex Pearce does play, are you confident that there won't be a recurrence of that injury again?
Yeah, I'm confident. More confident than last time. I can't say 100% though. He's the loads of a game are a lot different to the loads you can put him up to at training. There's always that risk, but I feel like he's done the work and he's in a good spot.
In hindsight, did you bring him back too quickly, or how do you balance that?
No, I'm guided by the medicos on that, but he just didn't handle the loads of the game. So I wouldn't say we brought him back too early, but it's just that steep step up in loads that caught him out and set him back. So I think we've probably been a little bit more conservative this time, so it should hold him in good stead.
Does weather factor into that too?
Not really, no.
And then Nat Fyfe, obviously, he's another chance. What kind of role do you see him playing in the back half of this season if he gets up?
It could be a number of different roles. He offers us a lot as a sub, just with his leadership, maturity, his calm presence on the bench. He's been able to come on as a sub and impact through the middle of the ground with his experience, role play and contest work. So, at the moment it looks like our midfield's going well and got good squad together in there, but that can change as well. So I'm open to a variety of different roles that Fyfe could play, but number one thing is to get his body right and confidence in his body.
You brought him back as the sub last time. Is there a thought to maybe bring him back through Waffle this time? How do you balance that?
Yeah, it's a possibility. We're still weighing that up, but it's about making sure we build his footy and his confidence in his body, so that he can really make the most of the last period of the season. So we'll work out after training how that works.
When you're choosing a sub, where does that, experience and calm presence on the bench factor into your decision making?
It's a part of it. It's a part of it. A lot of factors go into the sub, depending on. Sometimes we'll play the extra mid, sometimes we'll play the extra forward in our team, so that factors into it. We also like a little bit of flexibility with the sub in certain moments, so there's a lot of factors, but that's definitely pretty high up there.
Would you be reluctant to play Fyfe as the sub given his standing in the game? Reluctant to play Fyfe in the Waffle given his standing in the game?
It's always a consideration, but the other consideration is what's going to help him get into the team and what's going to benefit the team if he's in the team. So he needs to be fit and confident in his body and confident in his game. The other thing with the sub is you can't guarantee you get to choose when you bring the sub into the game. So if you get an injury in the first quarter, can that player hold up for 3 quarters? That's always a consideration as well. So it's not a perfect world all the time. You don't get to bring them on at 3/4 time or after 3/4 time. So it's balance between what Fyfe needs and what the team needs, and he's all across that.
Justin, obviously this time last year you were having injuries and didn't obviously go your way in the back half of the season. It feels like it's the opposite this year. Do you feel like you're better placed for an attack on the top 8 this year?
We're better placed because of the experiences of last year as well, and some of the challenges that we've had to go through outside of injuries. And that's what it's about with a maturing group and a younger group, is to be able to learn from those experiences, and then next time you're in that situation to be able to handle it better. And I think we've shown that with some of the close finishes this year, with some of the game situation stuff that we've been able to manage our way through successfully. And that's the back end of the season, just another one of those challenges.
When you look at the squad though at the moment, do you feel like that they are a bit more mature this time around? Obviously a year older, but like you said, for those experiences, that they're mentally a bit better prepared?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's taken a lot of reflection and a lot of work over summer, and lot of work on our game situation to be able to, be a bit calmer and more composed in those situations. And back part of the year when games mean so much and the ladder's so tight, our ability just to stay in the moment and be able to execute each moment on its merits has been good so far. But the challenge is going to come.
I think Josh Tracy's only kicked 12 goals in the past 12 weeks. Would you like to see him hit the scoreboard a little bit more heading into finals?
It doesn't really bother me, to be honest, as long as we're winning. He does so much good work up the ground for us as well at times, and as long as we're hitting the scoreboard as a team, and we tend to go by the philosophy we defend together, we score together, and it's not about who kicks the scores. It's about us as a team sharing the load and finding players in better positions and all that sort of stuff. And JT's probably done a lot of his work up the ground of late, and we've targeted Vossi and Jai, and some of our smallers have hit the scoreboard. So JT's still playing well, and if he keeps doing that, the goals will come and his turn will come.
How do you see that three-pronged attack? Like you said, you're targeting Vossi a little bit more. Is that because his confidence is high, so you can take advantage of that while it's there and then mix it? But is that like one of those things where you can take advantage of that guy being up and about and then move it on when it needs to, change it up?
Yes and no. We're trying to be really flexible with our roles down there, and at times, especially against Collingwood, when he had the role on more plays as a deep back, and Vossi was deeper on that occasion. On the weekend, he played a little bit higher, and Jai slots in there. And then at times, we'd like to get Youngie down there a little bit more, and Bolts down there a little bit more, and we've probably played Jacko a little bit deeper as well when he's gone down as a forward. So we like the flexibility. It's a little bit less predictable for the opposition.
The role that Cooper Simpson played when he was last in the team, do you view him as a guy who can improve you when he's ready? Yeah,
we probably feel that maybe we lack a kicker out of our back 50 if in a perfect world, but feel like our backs are defending really well, and got stuck in our back half against Collingwood and to some degree Hawthorn, but it was probably more the opposition's pressure rather than us not being able to kick the ball out of there. We felt like Coops added to our game, but he's come off a long-term injury and he's still got to build his fitness and get back into that sort of form. So, we've got Brandon Walker back at Peel as well, who's been playing really consistent footy and was in our best team earlier in the year and last year. So we've got some depth, which is nice.
I was going to ask you about that. Obviously, the guys are returning. We talked about the selection squeeze, but I watched that game again at the weekend. Jeremy Sharp, Brandon Walker, Will Brodie, Quinton Narkle racked it up. You must be happy with the fact that there's so much competition for spots at this time of the year, though.
And shows me that players that aren't in the team at the moment are really working hard on their games. Playing the right way most of the time, and really pushing those players in the team, and players in the team obviously playing their roles, and we're winning, so it's a hard team to break into as well. So it's a good problem to have.